Welcome to this episode of Misadventures with Kiki
Kiki
and Cowboy. And we're joined by some very special guests today. We have sitting across the, we'll call the studio, we have Flynn.
Flynn Ryder.
We said we're only doing first name. And Nicole.
Nikki Nicolina.
A.K.A. Blondie.
Nicole.
They're joining us today to play a very popular, we can see from the comments, and so many views and listens to our...
I think that was just your mom.
Yes, she listened and viewed so many times that we're calling this some type of couples game.
Some kind of couples game? Is that the name
show,
of it? That's
some kind of couples game show. Yeah. Copyright, trademark.
Do you have audience clapping for that? Like
probably somewhere. I'll insert it later. Assuming I put that. But this show is, as our frequent listener will tell you, that was a lot of fun because it's basically a play on the dating game.
Yes.
But you're already married.
Yep.
And you think you know your spouse and what pushes their buttons.
Correct.
But do you? So how this game is played. So Flynn and Nicole have come prepared with a list of what they think
that they do that annoys
the
their partner.
Out of their partner. Points will be, there's half points and full points.
I think we called this the not so dating game.
The not so dating game.
Something like that.
Because you're married and now you're stuck with each other.
And now you're stuck.
So let's talk to our guests. So Flynn, tell us about your marriage so far.
Well,
before the game, so that we can take a temperature on how it dramatically dropped afterwards.
I think it's important to tell everyone that Nicole and I are not married yet.
Ah, yes, that's right.
We are still dating. And
we love a good couple living in sin. That's our favorite.
And we still live in different places.
Oh,
damn it.
Well, we're
the only ones that live in sin.
So we're both wrong. We're both wrong. So one, I called him married. Wrong. Sorry, folks. I'm over
I'm sorry. It was nice having you all as a guest,
okay,
but we'll need to
next week
show
on
you all the
Misadventures with... No, just kidding. Okay, so luckily we can edit that. We won't. We all know how lazy Cowboy is.
He won't edit anything.
So we're just going to eat all of that. So y'all been together. So let's talk about your dating extravaganza that it must have been.
We've now been together for 4 years, and it's been a great 4 years.
Up until now.
Well said.
Well, that's what we talked about when we kissed each other, and when she said, "I love you," and I said, after we're done with this, we may be punching each other whenever we're walking back to the car.
Don't you love the fact that we're here to give you more strife in your relationship? Because everybody needs a little help in that department.
That's right. That's why we created this podcast.
Yeah.
It's therapy.
I think this will be fun.
Well, I came prepared, but I don't know.
Well,
did you come prepared, or it's all up here?
Well, Nicole is the kind of prepared kind of person, I would imagine. Flynn, I'm not so sure.
I'm just such an easygoing guy.
Is that what it is?
So easy to get along with that I just find myself hard. It's just difficult for me to be annoying.
So I'm going to say 0.1 for Nicole. That's got to be a pet peeve right there.
Well, the game hasn't started officially, though, Kiki. Don't
I'm
get ahead
already
of yourself.
Taking score.
Okay, she's already into the bonus round ahead of you. Okay.
Before the game even starts.
So Flynn and Nicole, do you know how the game is played? Do you understand?
Yes.
And are you prepared?
So
I am.
Yes.
For sure.
Here are the rules.
Rules
that we are just making up right now. Is you're not allowed to fight about this afterwards.
Okay, yes.
You're not required to expound on anything, although I will say the last time we played this game, I found that I did want to
expound.
Expound
and expunge
generously on things, and then he docked me extra points because he was like, well, clearly you need to go to therapy over this.
Oh boy.
So okay, you can award a full point to your partner if you're like, yes, for sure, you nailed it. That is a pet peeve of mine.
Okay.
You can award them a partial point if you're like, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but like, I don't know. And then no points if you're just like, nope, total miss. That doesn't bother me at all.
Sounds like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And for full points.
All right.
All right. Sounds great.
Yeah. And for points awarded by us.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
So that's how it's
I
going
like
to go.
those.
Okay.
Those are rewarding sounds.
They are rewarding, yes.
Yes, that's what we're
And
here
not
for.
this.
Oh, yeah. I don't want that one.
Not that one. Okay, so we're ready to play. Kiki?
All right. Let's start with Mr. Cool himself, Flynn.
All right, Flynn, you're up.
What do you think you do that annoys the shit out of Nicole?
Well, we kind of touched upon this when we first got here to the studio. And the thing is when we like to go see a movie together,
Okay.
I like to drench my popcorn in butter.
Drench?
The whole thing.
Wow.
I mean, I like to
So it's
put-
swimming, like you have spongy popcorn.
It's leaking from the bottom of the tub. And so I realized she does not like the butter so much.
Okay.
So what I came up with is down the middle.
Okay.
I drench my side with the butter,
Okay.
and then her side has no butter. So what is done thereafter? She asks me, "Hey, what side has the butter?" And I say, "I don't remember." So that is what I believe.
Absolutely.
It's a little
All
bit
right.
annoying for her because she does look forward to her popcorn for a good movie.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I
All right,
think.
Nicole, what is it?
Well, at first, yes, that was a pet peeve because my hands would get all greasy and they'd be
Yes.
everywhere.
That's a point.
And the added calories. I mean,
Oh,
but
I know.
but you have come around and compromised, so I'm okay with the half.
And I'm okay
Half-half.
because as we leave the theater, I go right back to the butter station and I just drench it some more. So
Or he goes to the restroom and thinks I don't know that he took the,
They took
the popcorn
and did more.
I
put
have
more.
done that.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
done that before.
So,
Yep.
but no,
Sorry, no points for you, Flynn.
What? But I got it right, didn't I?
Because it no longer annoys you?
Yeah.
Oh, you messed it up for me.
Yep, totally. Whoop. That's what happens when she's the bigger person.
I'm going to make
So
sure to
sorry.
fix that problem
oh,
next
great.
time. When we go see Wicked, guess who's going to have lots of butter in the popcorn?
You know what you should do? Just do the bottom half of it.
No, but the top half will
The top
slowly
half, and
sink
then it slowly
as it
you'd be
gets
like, your
absorbed.
popcorn's at the bottom.
Right. Okay.
Dig your
I know
hands
it's
through
half,
the whole thing.
bottom half. You reach from the bottom to get it.
Yes.
All right,
All right.
so far we're 0 for 0.
Yes.
Okay.
So Nicole, you're up.
Okay.
Tell us what you think.
I love it. I love it.
annoys
For
Flynn.
the listeners, she's got a list. She's
does.
actually got it like written down.
On my phone. Yes. I thought about
And again,
this.
we gotta be
Not
truthful.
that we've ever kept score. I mean,
and
I'm
that-
the
and-
one who came with the list myself.
So
I
a
mean,
caveat to the rules is something now Flynn's learned the hard way is it could have been something that did.
Mm-hmm.
Does it do it now? As you've been together for a little bit, you would think that the nerves continue, so you got to kind of think long.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you've just pretty much beaten me into submission on a few things. So
Well, I have to give him credit. He did compromise in doing the half.
Yeah,
So
I know,
that
right?
Made it a little bit easier.
Well, now you
for
got
me.
to share
See,
unless
now-
this was in a previous episode.
Well-
What
Remember,
would
there are
be?
points awarded after the game by the judges. So,
Oh.
so
oh, is that it?
so
oh, well,
carry
that's
that
a new
torch.
rule. There we
Yeah,
go.
there's a new rule. I just
All
learned,
right.
by the way. to someone's benefit. We haven't learned yet. Okay, Nicole.
All right,
Okay.
Nicole, we
Here we
keep
go.
interrupting you.
So, I know this is a pet peeve. I sometimes, it's not that I intentionally forget.
Oh, you
but
totally do.
I have a lot of things going on in my brain, and I mean, I'm getting to that stage in life where you get the brain fog, and so I am forgetful at times, and I know that upsets him. Or it's
All right, drum roll. Flynn, does that
Yes.
bother you?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't even deny it. I love it.
It does.
He's like, yes.
So the lady gets a full point.
She gets a point. Yes.
I told Nicole I don't like mustard, and she keeps putting it on my hamburger, and it drives me crazy.
Awesome. All
Yeah. Yes.
That's best. All right. Go
1
for
point awarded to Nicole.
1
so it's
point.
1 serving 0 now.
Alrighty.
Or 0 serving 1.
Flynn,
So
give
I'm
us
up.
your second shot here.
Got
Okay.
this.
So this actually happened just earlier today.
Oh,
Oh,
so you're
it's
When
sure. You're sure
I
of a
came
point.
over for dinner.
Okay.
She fixed a fabulous dinner, by the way. Nice salad, some pan pasta with some fettuccine. Oh, it was so good. And so
I love she's got this skeptical
just-
look on her face of like, what's going to happen here?
I'm going to choose my words because there are other listeners, but there are times
Yes.
when I do have to run to the restroom.
Uh-huh.
And this is the restroom, mind you, where you close the door and you just sit on the
As
toilet.
one does. Yes.
And
Contemplative.
I've often just stood on it. I don't know about anybody else.
Like the thinker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
well, I like wipes. I like wet wipes.
Oh.
And I'm thinking, we are the only ones that are using the restroom. There are no guests that are coming
Okay.
over.
Fair.
There's no one else. It's just myself and, of course, her.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's practical to leave the wet wipes on the tile on the floor so that whenever I have to go back and use the restroom, it's already there, as opposed to it being in the back
I feel a full point coming on.
on top of the toilet where I have to reach around
Just watching
and
Nicole's
grab
face turn
the wet
red.
wipes and bend and
I'm thinking,
just like she said, I'm not as young anymore. I can't bend like I used to, so I have to grab the wet wipes and then I have to.
So just for a point of judge's clarification, when you leave said wet wipes on the tile,
Yes.
are they already used or are they fresh in the package?
Oh, they're fresh in the package.
very important point.
I mean, I just wanted to make
we were
sure.
all thinking it.
Yeah. Flynn is very clean. I have to give him that.
Okay.
He's very,
Thanks,
very
baby.
clean.
Yes.
Clearly
but the
well
However,
Thus the wet wipes.
Yeah.
The placement of the packaging.
that's a point, guys. That's a
Oh,
point.
wow.
Give me my sounds. Yes.
Especially since I have a nice basket sitting on the back of the toilet where
Oh.
I keep it.
Or it can go.
Interesting.
You know, one way to solve that is just to have 2 packages and then you just have them everywhere.
You know what? I kind of like that.
That is a great idea.
Look at Kiki solving problems.
at that.
Point awarded to Kiki.
Point for the
job.
judges.
Yes, judges, yes.
I like that
Anyone
idea.
can win at this
Okay.
game.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm
I
like
did good,
Nicole.
didn't I?
I would.
Yeah.
I
Well
totally
done.
put the stuff on
Yeah.
the back of the toilet. I'm the same way.
Yes, I know.
Like-
Like,
Yes.
you know why I'm having shoulder rotation issues. All right, Nicole, you're up.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, so
All right. Real
sometime-
quick, Kiki,
yeah.
are you keeping score?
Sure.
Okay, I guess it's 1-1, right?
I'm winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. we're all winning in a tie. Okay, Nicole.
Well, actually, we're all tied because
We're
we
all
have
tied.
the same points.
Yes.
Winner. No, it's winning.
Yes.
Winning.
Okay, sorry to have
Okay.
cut you off, Nicole.
that's
My
okay. That's
apologies.
okay.
Continue.
So I'm always running all day, every day, and when I get a chance to sit down, I get a little restless, and so sometimes my legs just start getting a little restless, and then
twitchy
sometimes
leg syndrome.
and sometimes I'm kind of like the dog who's trying to find
Uh-huh.
the spot,
Uh-huh.
and so I'll move a little bit,
Wiggling around.
and I don't think he likes that.
All right. It's a good
All
one.
right,
The
Flynn.
restless leg
That is a
syndrome.
yes.
Yes.
That is
a
a
yes.
Yes.
How about that?
The leg has a mind of its own. You should see it. It just starts twitching, and then I watch this leg, and it just builds up, and it has a mind of its own. The toes start making a circle, the leg starts bouncing, then she's doing the
Twitching.
yes.
Are
And
you scratching her behind the ear when all that's happening?
when I do that, she falls asleep. So
Cowboy.
Are we fist bumping?
Yes, what do you want to say?
I'll save it for the next game.
Oh, you are you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You are not alone.
This is going to be a
You are
high-scoring
not
game.
alone.
That's-
All right.
that's
All
excellent.
right. 2 points.
Yep, 2 points
For
awarded
Nicole.
to Nicole total.
1
yes.
point for Flynn.
Yes. Okay, here we
All
go.
right. The comeback kid.
All right, Flynn, what do you got, buddy?
all right, the next one that I have that I do believe annoys her is, of course, it may not be as bad now, but it was so odd that whenever I would change the thermostat in the car when we were driving anywhere, somehow it had to fall on even numbers. So it had to be a 62, 64.
Of course.
It couldn't be
Only
odd.
psychopaths use odd numbers.
And
Hello.
so I would be cold, of course, and so I would adjust the thermostat, and I would just hit it a couple of times or 3 times.
Just a random number?
Just random number.
What are you thinking?
Yes. And that's whenever she would just look at me, and she would just shake her head, and she would go ahead and adjust
She'd be
that.
like, I don't know who I'm dating. This is
I don't think it's as bad anymore.
sick.
Maybe she's just grown accustomed to it, but I know that really annoyed her.
So does it constitute as a peeve?
You know what? At first, it was annoying, but no, I mean, no, it's not a peeve. Nope.
No points awarded.
She's
but
only itching slightly.
so yeah, she's got a nervous tick going, but
It's
so
fine. It doesn't bother me.
that's a note for judges. There may be a post-game half-point award somewhere.
What I'm laughing about is it's totally, we'll get in, and he turns down the AC, but full blast, and it is just like blowing
Down goes the
me
temp, up goes the fan
blowing me
speed.
in the face, and I can't even see, and it's like, I feel like I'm
Perfect.
in one of those air tunnels or wind tunnels, whatever. So I get that.
Makes my hair look pretty. All right. So now,
Oh,
where are we?
man. Poor
Okay.
Flynn's only got 1 point here.
We need to write this down.
All right.
All right.
So
Flynn remains at 1 point.
Yes, he
my
does.
turn?
Go for it.
Go
Yes.
ahead, Nicole.
Excuse me. So I do like to cook a nice meal for my man.
She made one. Oh,
Gross.
delicious today. Very good.
Vomit.
No, I do. I enjoy it because I know, that's really important to him.
That's how we know
good...
that they're not married.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, you're not helping me here.
I'm like, make your own damn dinner.
But I grew up with my mom,
Okay.
she would just, let's clear the table right away and let's get the dishes clean so I can go rest or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I used to do that a lot. And
Did you take the plate while he's eating off
No.
of it? So, you're like, whoa, I'm not finished.
No,
Oh, you're done here, sir.
She's like, you need to lose some weight.
No,
You don't
that
need
is
to finish
not
that.
the point. No. But I feel like that probably is maybe not as much anymore because I've learned that he likes to just rest
likes to
and
just
let
kinda
it settle, and so
Chill out
I'm
for a
okay
minute,
with that.
Contemplate seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I
She
think
actually just did this last week, actually.
so. I guess I'm still working on that part.
Cowboy's very prompt with the clearing of the dishes as well, I would say. There's multiple times when he's like, I'll take that plate for you. And I'm like, but I wasn't sure if I was done yet.
I have sex.
Fine, I'll get another plate dirty.
Whisk it away.
All right, Flynn. Does that.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, full on.
Yes.
Man, I have a lot of work to
Wow,
do, don't
she's
I?
got 3 points.
Point
You know what?
awarded.
This is how I choose to see that. You're very self-aware.
Yes.
That's
yes.
really what it is. It's a win.
Well, and he lets me know how he feels too. So
Very good.
I'll be
very
sitting
good.
at the table with my plate, my drink. I'm
Fork
watching.
midair.
it's not
She just
that
starts
bad.
wiping and taking my plate, and it's like I was gonna eat that little bit of crumb. I was kind of looking forward to
the
that
crumb
crumb.
is the best part.
Yes.
And I save that all the way till
Yeah.
the end.
There's fork damage on the table from.
Yeah.
Miss.
Just let the food settle in my stomach a little bit, just to take it easy. Yeah,
So Flynn, you've got some
like
ground
that.
to cover here, buddy.
I do.
It's 3-1 in her favor.
I think I have a winner. I think I have a
Yeah,
winner
you
here.
do. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, when she wins, you win.
Okay, so
I agree. I
That's a
agree with
universal
that.
truth, everybody. We know.
So when Nicole was growing up, her father really disliked leaving all the lights on in the house. And apparently her and her brother would leave them on, and he would yell at them and say,
Okay.
turn off these lights. Electric doesn't grow on trees.
I think it does, technically.
And so, guess what Flynn Rider would do when he comes to the house? He likes to flip on the lights, and he likes
lights everywhere.
Yes.
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 And
well, Flynn's on stage, so he really needs to be appropriately lit. He needs to have that lighting.
You got that, Kiki. You got that right.
And I'm pretty sure this annoyed her.
All right, let's find out the truth.
Well, it did. But I'm pretty used to it now.
Damn it!
Because I just know, but I know why he likes the lights on. So I'm okay with it.
She's okay? Not even a half point?
Okay, let's give him a half,
Let's
just
give him
because
a
it
Thank
used to
you.
be.
Oh, I'm a half point.
Thank you,
Oh,
honey.
how
Right.
generous of you.
Thank you.
I was lobbying for you.
Now,
Thank
Nicole,
you very
I'm
much,
curious.
Cowboy.
Does he flip on the lights, leave the room with the lights on, and then say, how come everybody in this house always leaves all the lights on all the time?
You know what? I've never heard that out of his mouth.
I'm just
once.
asking for a friend. I've heard that happens.
I realized I got the side eye. When she made that comment, I looked over and she was like,
That's funny.
something apparently I need to be prepared for the show. Note to self.
Well, this is funny because actually on my list, I have having the house dark as a pet peeve of his. So,
Yes.
Oh, wow. Right out of the gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
so we're fully aware of that
That's
difference.
Awesome.
Cowboy often
Point
comes
awarded.
in and then blinds Kiki either in the morning, at night, or at the dinner table. So this light is not always on. And then
You mean the studio table?
the kitchen studio
Yeah, the
table.
kitchen studio table.
Is not always on, and then he'll come sit down and just flash turns everything on, or it'll be late at night and I'm trying to just wind down, so I just turn on minimal lighting in the bathroom, and then he comes in and just
Oh, I can't see a thing.
I
Flick.
can't see anything. I'm just like,
Let there be lights.
Well, was it yesterday? The bathroom has the blinds in it,
Yes.
right? Well, you don't want that open because, go into the restroom, whatever. Well, he opened it, and I was like, I don't want anybody looking in there. And so I did pull it halfway down. I don't know if you noticed that, Flynn, but
Yes. Y'all may not,
He's
y'all
like,
may
yes,
not be
you-
aware of this,
you adjusted the blinds without permission.
but a certain group's house that we went to, that we were all there,
Oh, in a friend group. Yes.
Oh,
I
yes.
think,
Unnamed friend group. Yes.
nobody noticed, but I was very stealth-like opening all the blinds in their house
Nice.
because it was so dark.
Is that why when
And-
I came in, I was blinded by the sun setting over that side, and I couldn't get behind the pillar? I was like,
So
Where
I was
do I
going to
stand?
each blinds for each window, opening them and flipping on the lights at this house that we were all at.
I would like to see their security footage, because I guarantee that they have a house
Flynn's just-
camera somewhere. As he's wandering around the house like time lapse.
And unnecessarily tiptoeing.
Yes.
Thinking he's being stealthy, and everybody's just like, what's he doing over
With a
there?
smile on his face.
Now, is that a true story, or is that a true
That
story,
is
Nicole?
definitely
That's
a true story.
Looks at the camera
Yes.
and
Okay, so Flynn, do we like overhead lighting or do we like lamp lighting?
I like ambient lights. I like
Okay.
ambient light the most.
Okay.
But of course,
But
all
you
of
like
the,
light. You would prefer not to
Yes.
be in the dark.
especially for the night times, if you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
That's right. Wait,
Oh, my goodness.
he's a performer. All right, so I guess we should move on. So Nicole did earn a point. So the ball's back in your court.
But you know, this outdoor camera that we've got does have a light on it. So just, you know, just in case you need to know about the brand or any of that stuff. It has
and it can see in the dark.
It's
too.
performance lighting for sure.
Performance.
It's a little kinky.
You can
like
adjust
that.
the color temperature to benefit your skin tone.
All right.
Future reference.
See, y'all are giving us ideas.
A 4100 Kelvin light. Brings out the.
I do need makeup though, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, I think we're having a theme here about eating.
Because I like to eat.
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
It's a
Yeah.
pleasure, right?
It is.
So, when I have something on my mind that I want to talk to him about, if I try to talk about it before we eat, that's not the best timing.
Okay.
And I've learned this.
Somebody's grumpy and hangry, so maybe we shouldn't talk about important things until after we've fed the bear.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
So,
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Absolutely.
So bring the bad news
So
after
here's
the
some
meal.
pie, dear, and I want to tell you I wrecked the car.
something like that.
You give me a good meal, maybe I don't care what you did. It can take care of itself. You say
Damn
that
it,
before the meal.
I need to start cooking.
It works wonders. It really does.
Well, you haven't eaten my cooking. That might be a problem.
Tell me before the meal.
So yes.
Yes. Don't
I
tell,
get a point.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't tell Flynn bad news before the meal.
It's a pea.
Butter him up.
Yeah. I remember we went out to eat one time before at a Mexican restaurant.
Now you're gonna be like doubtful every time she wants to go to a really nice restaurant.
So
You're gonna be
looking
like,
forward.
what the shit happened?
This queso was just looking at me, and I was just salivating, and she was just.
She's like,
Got to
honey,
tell you something.
honey, I want to hold your hand so you can't grab the chips.
I was like, that was the first time. I was like, yeah, baby, tell me anything. Well, I just ran over your bird. I'm so sorry. That just ruined the meal for me. Just.
Everybody else trying to figure out how you run over a bird. What kind of bird is this?
It's the one that says life is over, it's done. Just kill me, please.
Oh my.
But yes, that was a yes. My turn.
It's a yard bird.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. What points are we up to? Are we at 4 or 5?
She's
We're
winning.
5 to 1.5.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna run out of. Okay, so
Oh, trust me, you can't run out of things that annoy her. You
Okay.
just haven't figured out what they are yet.
we just don't live with each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Once we start living with each other, then that's when things are gonna start changing.
100%.
But
We'll
Flynn,
come
before
back.
you start, I want to let you all know that where we are in the game, we are at the bonus round.
Oh,
they're
okay.
at bonus
All
round
right.
Everything
already?
counts double from this point
All
on.
right, here we go.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
that's a new rule, by the way. We just started.
It is.
I think I have got a good one here.
Okay,
You ready?
go for it.
Okay, so I don't care about the environment. I know for all you listeners, send the email to Kiki and Cowboy. They'll answer your emails. But so at my place, I don't use trash bags. I use Walmart bags because I have so many from whenever I go get groceries. So
Okay.
you just see these piles and piles of Walmart bags in my trash can.
Miniature.
Yes. And
Walmart
so when I
bags.
take my
I feel a
trash to the
point coming
dumpster, you just see me just carrying all these Walmart bags full of trash, and then I throw them in the dumpster. So what do I do?
It's an interesting cost savings technique.
It was the first time I was at her place, and the trash needed to be emptied, so I took out the
You're
trash.
like, where are the
and-
Walmart bags?
And I grabbed one of her bags in the closet, and I stuck it into the trash can.
Okay.
Well, of course, she goes in there, and she throws it in there, and I guess she wasn't paying attention.
And
And
it-
it
and
made
it-
quite a mess.
Goes to the very bottom.
Yes.
Because it was just hanging
Yes.
suspended.
So
I
after
wouldn't know. I'm giving Nicole a point, like just because, like, oh my god, like I would go ballistic. I would just drive me
But
crazy.
it's his point to earn.
Oh, it's his point.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
so after
No,
I,
I'm gonna give it to her
But
anyway.
you think the judges? Yeah. Again, later the judges can subtract or add.
so after I left peacefully to my house, she was left to the trash can, and then I got a text about
she's
it.
left. So not only did you put in the wrong trash bag, but then you left her with the mess.
I didn't realize I made a mess.
Yeah, sure.
So
That's a dump and dash.
so I told her need those wipes, but
They're They're conveniently located.
Yes. So I told her, because we've been talking about, because I'll be moving in. I said, okay, here's the rule. So if I beat your son to the trash, I'm going to go ahead and put a Walmart bag in the trash can. I think that's a good incentive.
Is it
for the son to change the trash?
You're doing it for the future of our
nation. Exactly. So, do I get a point?
You absolutely get a point.
Oh,
and since it's the bonus round,
several. 2 points. You made up.
He gets 2 points. So now the score is 5 to 3.5.
Wow.
Gaining ground.
Well, I would almost give him all 5 points for that because that would just drive me crazy.
Gaining ground by adding to the landfill.
Well, okay.
Build that mountain, they say. All right, Nicole, what do you got for us?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 2 points on this one.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
So we do not live together right now, and so the traffic in Frisco is just crazy, right? And I try to leave on time, but sometimes I just miscalculate and I'm late. So I know, especially if I tell him I'm going to be there at a certain time, that is definitely a pet peeve of his.
Is tardiness a factor, Flynn?
Just so I won't look like an asshole, I'm going to say no. It doesn't bother me at all. No way. Yeah, she can be late as she wants. Yeah.
We're awarding the full 2 points.
I'm going to give the full 2 points. The several octaves that his voice rose when he was like,
yeah, you don't hit that note without being perfectly peeved.
Perfectly
peeved.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't Google it, folks.
We had a recent incident where Cowboy decided he was going to turn the car around and go home because Kiki was a little bit late on the scheduled departure, and somebody was fussy about it.
Well, if we weren't going to get there when it started,
then why go at all?
The good stuff starts when it starts.
Are we talking about a movie?
No. I think everybody's fully aware of.
He's like, no, it was a Pokemon
It's
event.
a Pokemon event.
Oh, Comic-Con.
And basically, at the beginning of the event, they give out these free things and these codes that you need to play well, per se.
Yes.
And we were going to miss out.
Would you like to tell the audience how long we had to wait around for the rest of the group to all arrive because everybody was just as late as I was?
I'd rather not speak of it. Memories fade, everybody. We all move on. Forgive and forget, as I say.
Is that it?
All right.
All right.
So the bonus round continues.
Okay.
Go ahead, Flynn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is.
7 points to 3.5, yes?
It's 7 to 3.5.
Yes.
If you got one more in you, let's do it.
Got one more. Okay.
All right.
So we're going back to the bedroom.
Oh,
so the
boudoir.
bedroom, the bed.
Woo!
She wants to put this cover on the mattress and then put the sheet over the cover to take care of the mattress. But yet I don't understand as to why we are taking care of the mattress when we are the only ones sleeping on it. So whenever I sleep on the protective cover to this mattress, I like to rip it off because it just causes so much heat and it slips and I'm slipping and sliding. I don't understand its purpose.
With a good time.
Like, wow.
It does. I rip it
something
off.
right.
And so one
you need
time,
to use a little less lube. You won't have as many problems. I just want to let you know. Pro tip on that.
About to get down.
He's got like the Costco gallon size.
oh, we're getting diddy up in here.
Getting diddy with it.
We got freak offs going off. A party of two.
Are those fire sprinklers? No, they are not. Hit that red button, baby.
So one time when she was doing her nightly routine, I went ahead and took my side off. No, but I bunched it in the middle.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just perfect. She'll never notice. Oh, my God.
Bunched it in the middle.
So,
.com.
I think that was
Safe search on.
that's worthy of a point. No, it's bonus round, so
Yes.
I think that would be an
Oh, that's got to be.
I'd get,
Yeah.
for sure. 2
Yeah,
points.
100, yeah.
2 points.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So now let's do the tally.
That's all right.
Here goes.
Cowboy really struggles to understand why their decorative pillows exist at all. So we have this on almost daily conversation. But why?
It's a peeve.
But why? Why do I have to actually?
so many. And the other thing is, how many do there need to be? And I think it's n plus 1. However many pillows there are, there needs to be at least one more.
Absolutely. You shouldn't be able to sit on the bed. There should be so many pillows on it.
And to that I say it's the same with motorcycles. However many motorcycles we have, plus one motorcycle.
That's fair.
Not
fair.
the same with tortoises, though. Two is too much.
Yeah, 2 is too much.
Oh, my
for
goodness.
sure.
All right, so we're looking at our tally here, folks. Now it's time for the judges to add or subtract.
Oh, okay. So we'll have to get out our abacus
Yes.
and adding machine. Beep, boop, beep, boop,
Get
beep,
the slide rule out. Hold on.
Protractor.
Let me switch over to. Here we go.
Oh,
together.
yes, nice.
Carry the 1.
Uh-huh.
Type.
Is that you just
booze.
typing with one finger
Yeah,
the whole time?
I wrote 80085. When you flip it upside down, you get.
Oh.
Yeah. See right here. See, look my calculator.
Oh, my God.
See?
Cowboy is
0,
12 years old.
85. So anyway, so it looks like we're gonna subtract a point and add a point. Where are we gonna do that?
Oh, well, I mean, I've got solidarity for Nicole. She's getting all the points as far
So
as
if
I
I
agree.
subtract 1 for hers,
Absolutely not.
then you add 1 for hers.
That made no difference at all. Why would you do that?
That's what relationships.
Why would you do that?
that's the key to a good relationship. Did
So
it make any
basically,
difference?
we're back
No.
at the same
Back
total.
at the same total.
Nicole's the winner.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That
Thank
is
you.
super exciting. Yeah. There we go. That's too much sound effect. Is what that
Way
is.
too
Great
much
job,
sound
baby.
effect.
Great job.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Not only is she self-aware, but she is also the most gracious, forgiving
Yes.
person out there.
Patient, very. Yes.
I really like the bunching in the middle, though.
Oh,
I think that's just
don't you dare! You're
so.
giving
For all of
this,
you
Flynn.
out there that share the same, the bunching in the middle is it works at
That's
first.
classic.
It works at first, right? As in until she gets in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What the
Then it's-
fuck is this?"
And we haven't even moved in together.
Yeah.
I like lots of blankets. She likes one sheet. What are we going to do there?
Yeah, so this is something exciting. Let's say things work out. We're going to make a lot of assumptions. Y'all
Let's
are-
just say things
Let's
work
just say
out.
they
Let's
do.
say
They
it's
will.
been 4
They
years.
will.
I think
Yeah, so
I
let's-
think we're pretty good.
Fast forward. Yeah, there you go. So when they come back to join us next time,
Yes.
assuming a lot, we want to see the after.
Okay.
So we want to know what y'all learned and whatnot. So you will join us again.
We'll play the game again.
We'll play the game again
And you're gonna be
see
like-
where the score
And it's
goes.
just going to be all reverse. He's going to have
Yeah.
like all the points, right? Because he's just going to be like, "Oh my God, I can't handle it. I can't handle it."
Let's hope so. Let's. But at the very
I
least,
want to be that bird.
Get run over.
I want to be that bird.
She just smacked the train. Oh,
Y'all
yes.
are so cute. The marriage with the
I
bird
would
and the
say
dog.
mission accomplished. Absolutely sowing seeds of dissent and dispersion.
How do y'all feel about today's game show?
Oh,
It
I
was a
think
great
it's
game.
great.
Okay.
Great.
How do you feel
Good.
about your score?
I believe Nicole won. She did great.
Yeah, we agree.
Mine were weak.
That's what happens when you don't write things down.
Is that on the peeve list?
No, actually, that was me trying to help with my forgetfulness.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I
Trust
use
me,
my
I
notes a
live-
lot.
I live 100% on that, so I understand.
Well, on behalf of our listener out there, we're so glad that y'all joined. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Right.
Hi, Flynn's mom.
Yeah. Hi, Nicole's mom, and a range of children that are probably listening. Unfortunately. So, adult children, children of all ages. It does say explicit, so
yes.
filter wisely. So again, thank you for joining us. Any parting thoughts?
None for me.
I think you should just play the crickets.
Yeah. I didn't write down my list, so
Awesome. Well, this has been Misadventures with
Kiki.
and Cowboy, and we're glad you were here and enjoyed the show.
Yay.
Thank
I
you.
love y'all. Bye.
Ka-chow!